I don't know what you're drinking over there, but I've got a Lagavulin. It's a 16-year single malt Scotch whiskey. Yes, this is the nicest whiskey I have in the entire apartment, so I figured we better bring it out because it's time to celebrate. So I always like to end our slow growth courses with a little celebration, and so here's a toast. I applaud you for your bravery in showing up for this course with an open mind. Very few people have the courage to see the areas in their lives that they want to improve, and even fewer make the commitment to change. You are among the few who care enough to take action in your life. It's not always fun, and it's not always easy, but if it was easy, everyone would do it. Congratulations for being courageous enough to do the hard work required to ultimately create an easier and more fulfilling life. Cheers. When I think back to when I first started making content online, I remember being so worried about what other people would say about me. But little did I recognize that it was the comments and conversation that would happen across comment sections, DMs, over email, and even in person.
Watch your video.
No, you don't.
Yes.
What? You're gonna be in one. Can I get a hug?
Yeah.
How are you?
I listen to your podcast as well.
No way!
Getting to meet many of you face to face to hear your stories of growth and of transformation has inspired me in so many ways. And honestly, this is especially true of the slow growth community. I know that you've heard me talk about the slow growth community ad nauseum throughout this course, but it is truly something that we've all built together. I consider each and every one of you an important part of the slow growth family, and it's truly a privilege to have you along for the ride as we continue to grow slowly. So I've got a few things that I'd like to mention before we wrap things up here. Now that you've gotten through the course, I'd love to actually hear what your experience was taking it. What did you think about it? What did you like? What didn't you like? Were there any places where you got stuck? Below this video, you'll find a very short form that will take less than 5 minutes of your time to complete. This feedback will help us to continue to make positive changes to the course in the future. And if you really loved Simple Habits, I would love it if you would give a little testimonial below. And if you really, really feel inspired, then you could even do a public review in a YouTube video or a blog post or even on Instagram. Those really help us. We love to share those stories, and we love even more to see the transformations that you've made taking Simple Habits. So make sure that you tag @slowgrowth whenever you share those out. And finally, if you know anyone who would get value from this course, if you have somebody who's struggled to build habits or that's talking about trying to take an interest in habit change, then please give Simple Habits a recommendation whenever you can. The success of our courses allows us to invest back into slow growth to build more self-development courses in the future. And before I go, I want to thank you. Thank you so much for trusting me to be your guide through this course. I know habit change can be difficult. I'm sure that you've faced many struggles and frustrations along the way. And trust me, I've been there before. But I truly hope that the lessons in this course gave you that loving kick that you need to make meaningful changes in your life. Thank you.